Hi guys, I feel like it's been another hot minute since I've been in the car vlogging. I'm sorry if you can hear the air conditioner, it's hot. Oh my word. There are so many accidents in this area. And I know a lot of people say like, oh, New Yorkers, or no, I would never drive in New York City, or I would never drive in, I don't know, LA, or I would never drive in New Jersey. And like, yes, like I grew up in New York and then like started driving into New York City at a pretty young age, and then I've driven into New Jersey with family who lives in New Jersey, and so I've driven into New Jersey, and I have to say, like, yes, New Jersey, up until I moved to Orlando, Florida, New Jersey for me was like the scariest place to drive, because there was like the lanes there are crazy, their drivers are a little nutso, but fine. Can I tell you that driving in Orlando, Florida, driving within like a 30 to 60 mile radius of Walt Disney World is like the scariest thing. It is 10 times worse than driving in New Jersey. It is 10 times worse than driving on the New Jersey Turnpike. It is 10 times worse than driving over the George Washington Bridge into New Jersey. It is 10 times worse than driving in Manhattan, I'm telling you. Like, I would drive through the Lincoln Tunnel any day compared to driving here in Orlando. Like, I have to say, I don't know, like, and a lot of people say that it's because, just lighting, I can do that. A lot of people say that it's because, there's a lot of tourists in the area. Obviously, this whole area is like is a tourist destination, a huge tourist destination. So a lot of people don't know where they're going. But I also have to say, like, I don't know, are they locals? Are they not? Like, I've seen so many people speeding, cutting people off. Like, it's pretty insane, and it's really, really scary, because without fail, once a day, you will see an accident. Like, either a car in a ditch, a pretty bad accident, you'll hear about an accident. It's just really scary. And like, I drive slow. I drive the speed limit, if not a little bit under. And I understand that sometimes slow drivers too can cause accidents. But like, why are you rushing? Why are we driving like 80 and a 60? Why are we driving, 65 and a 30? Like, there's no reason for that. There really isn't. And it's just so scary to see. I bring it up just because I just saw an accident. Like, that's, I haven't even been in the car for 5 minutes. Anyway, today's been just a crazy day. And also, I'm sorry if, one, you're offended by, like, my hat, because you can't see my eyes. It's really sunny. Also, my hair is crazy. This lighting is crazy, though. Also, if you are a Boston Red Sox fan, live your life. I am not, like, okay, here's the thing. I don't even watch baseball, so I really can't be the one. I can't be like, die hard. Like, yes, I support my home teams 100%. Like, I'm a New Yorker, I'm a New York girl. But like, I am not in the position, I am not in the position to like comment on baseball or like any sort of sport for that matter. I watched the Botched episode with Honey Boo Boo and her mom. I don't know about you guys, I loved the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo show. And listen, I know, like, I got enough from my husband when, like, I would watch it or DVR it or something. Like, he could not, he still can't. Like, I think he can tolerate, like, the Kardashians. He can tolerate the other, like, housewives. He can tolerate all that stuff. He, like, cannot with Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. So he, like, if I would always have to, like, wait until he wasn't home to watch it. It got that bad. Anyway, I loved it. I loved that show. And I don't know, I appreciated that, like, at the time, there weren't a lot of, like, different families, it was always, like, that sort of, like, like, everyone was so well manicured and well produced, and, like, it's the same three things: shopping, drama, whatever, like, you know, so I loved that Here Comes Honey Boo Boo was just so over the top, was so ridiculous, but like, you know, these people like being insane. And listen, like, I get why they got taken off of the air, like, I get it, but she's like pushing, like she will not be off the air quietly. But she's been on a few, I feel like she's been on a few reality shows where, like, she was on Marriage Boot Camp, her and her, like, boyfriend, husband, I don't know, Sugar Daddy or something, Sugar Bear, her and him were on that Marriage Boot Camp show, which I watched, like, one episode of or something. So, I mean, like, listen, and when there are that many reality shows out there in the world, and, you know, filming in LA, I feel like, listen, make your money where you can. If you don't, you know, if you had a reality show and all of a sudden you don't, and then all of a sudden don't have an income, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't know, I always enjoyed them. They're so, like, the antithesis of, like, what I've always been through. Like, I don't know, it's just so funny, you know? They're just too funny. I enjoy them. I'm kind of hoping that some other network picks them up. I know, like, some people have been talking about this for, like, years, and no one has yet. But I kind of hope that some network out there picks them up, because, listen, I would watch it. I don't have shame. Like, when it comes to television shows, no shame in my game. Like, I would watch it. As long as, like, there wasn't any of that, like, pedophile drama that there was, like, with that guy, then I'm good. Like, then I'll watch it. As long as everyone is safe, nobody's hurting anybody, you're just being yourself, being crazy, then that's fine, I'll watch. This is kind of a long car vlog. So in about, like, I want to say now it's like 2.5 weeks. In 2.5 weeks, which is crazy, about 2.5 weeks, I have so many people coming to visit, which is going to be so fun. Like, my dad's coming, and then 2 of my guy friends are coming, and then my best friends are coming, and it's so cool, because it's all, like, almost like very back to back, which I'm so excited about. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see everybody. It's going to be crazy, though. It's going to be a very busy, crazy time. But I'm excited. I'm excited to, like, see my friend. Like, these people, I don't have, like, a crazy amount of friends. And I think as you get older, not to sound super cliche, like, as you get older, you're only friends with people who, like, I feel like as you get older, life gets busier. Priorities start to change and shift. And the relationships you have with people, like, start to become a little more, I don't know, complex, in the way that, like, if you don't make time for people and you don't make time to, like, maintain and nurture relationships, then they'll more than likely either stay, like, really superficial, meaning, like, you know, you just kind of say hi and you care about the person, you'll help them out if they need, but, you know, you don't know their deepest, darkest secret, sort of thing. So, I mean, I honestly, I have, like, you know, I don't have a crazy amount of friends, but, you know, it's as many as that I can keep up with in terms of, like, you know, developing and maintaining really strong, beautiful relationships. And, you know, they're pretty well all coming. And I consider them family, too, so that's the other thing. Like, I'm just excited to, like, have family, because that's what I consider everybody. I'm excited to have family come and get to experience this, like, crazy life that I live now, which is hilarious, because, like, it's the furthest thing from crazy, but it's so opposite New York, and it's so opposite New York City and, like, what everyone else is experiencing, and so opposite how I was living, in a way, just a few months ago, which is crazy. Like, rewind 4 months ago, I was still in Manhattan, I was still, like, living in the city. Rewind 5 months ago, I didn't even know I was going to be living in Florida. I had no idea. You know, we found out in April. I think it was April. We found out in April that we were moving here, or that, like, here was a possibility, a real possibility. So to think, like, that in March, none of this was even, like, a thing is kind of crazy to me, at least. I like thinking that this all sort of like just came to be in a very small, short amount of time. I don't know. It kind of shows too that your life can change very quickly for the good and for the bad. I mean, obviously, but this year's been pretty neat so far, and there is a possibility that the rest of the year might actually be insane. I'm not going to say anything about it now because I don't know, but there's a very real possibility that the rest of this year could literally be, it could turn out to be one of the more insane years of my life, but that's super exciting. Anyway, I'm almost to where I need to be. Whew. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around during this like crazy sun lighting situation. It's so crazy in Florida because the sun is so strong and so bright, and you never quite know when it's going to like be completely blinding. Thank you. Subscribe if you haven't already and join like our little family that keeps growing. It makes me so happy. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. Speaking of car accidents, I'm trying not to get into one. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.